Inside Story Uganda, real source of political updates.
Abantu tulaba amafuta gabuza amafuta gafuso otufuta tulaba amasomero baduse na mu kooti balakuba nti bagamba nti ebisale by'amasomero biri nnye waliwo omuzadde yagambye nti yagenze kusomera mugamba nti ate olina okuwa n'emitwalo ebiri ku etaano gya sako tikyazisako ekiri ebiganda bana ekifumba mutuku wamu n'okubanga era bakyali kukubagana empaawo ku baana abalina embuto banasoma tebasome n'ensonga yokuba abaana bayokeza wamu n'okuba nti Kampala yafuuse Kampala kyali kuba nti otukizibwa kuba nti tunira ku makubo wamu n'okuba ebintu si byangu Mzee Tamale okuyita e Kampala okugeza kuba nti wamu n'omukulu Segenyani Alan Ssewonya ne bagamba nti bana yeni yuti mutusuliridde mwageza kumakolayo kamuko kamwe kalakasa ne mufuma parliament temuddangamu entalo nyingi ziri mwene UPA ne NPA gama nti tukyali wamu n'okubanga Uganda ndo ndazemo kubanda zitesaganya katandikira Mzee Tamale nyatandike n'ensonga ya mafuta batandikira fuel crisis mufuta gafusa mafuta
andi kakati mweche bakola obubi somebody came to me nangama nti wants to write a book about history, the history of Uganda. Well, different from other earlier books. The book you will end up writing the same. History is the same.
Okay.
Uganda have not independence.
1962.
9
October.
Kati oli kikyusa.
Tosobola kikyusa.
Kakati agenda okukyusa mu yagamba. Why did we get independence?
On such a day.
Twali bakwefuga mu February. Kuti nayagala akonsaidinge n'emmengo ya Buganda
luyalangirira okay.
Yefuze baba DP abali baba secretary.
Okay.
Kakati a historian ekyo takimanyi. You must have been a political scientist. History is a recording, a political science is the analyzing events. Ati ebintu ebisinga obungi mukoma ku symptoms.
Yes, tutukola ku kinyusi kyennyini.
Reason. Let us look one for oil. Fuel prices.
Yes.
Why didn't we have fuel prices during the lockdown?
The lockdown.
Two issues. One, many vehicles were impounded. The only remaining vehicles would use, even if we did not import.
Gari gamala. Okay.
Because the purpose for fuel had been reduced.
Yali wansi nnyo.
But the president stressed one thing. We must ensure that trucker drivers enter Uganda.
True.
And the president said that he gave a number of, as usual, is not sort of solutions. Yatuuka no gabatambule n'emmere yaabwe. Mubateeke mu gazetted
areas, yes.
Mubakebere egundi COVID muba monitoring we mumusanga results to the inflow.
Ebirenge sigalenga weeri.
Neighboring countries. If now the economy is opened now, how come that you have
fuel crisis? Mzee Tamale, abavuga taxi bagamba they complain nti sente ezobakebera COVID-19 ku borders ziri waggulu era balabiddwa ku ngemuruka biri kilometers nga 40 biparkinze.
Where did the Museveni who was very friendly to the trucker driver
mu lockdown kati yabuliddewa
nabagamba ndi mu government ya Museveni mwe sabotage
mu lockdown yali fende gye bali n'abantu bayitawo bulungi nnyo nga bwe baagala.
And what they are doing, we are going through. When you have a strong opposition and you have an old president, mubeera bulungi tukiyita bipolar.
A strong opposition,
yes.
An old president.
Abali mu opposition, mwali mu government, make sure that they don't become orphans. What have the Tanzanians done? Omukazi bw'alemeddewo n'atategeera nti omuzanzibaali omusiraamu nga mukazi nga tavudde mu mainland nga Kikwete tasobola bwekyo bamukoze Tanzania balina political maturity. Speaker avudde mu government n'agenda mu opposition. Yes. Kakati as we approach the elections, this woman, it will dawn on this woman bajjamu tuzemutanaa.
Okay.
If we sponsor you, Are you more important than Chama cha Mapinduzi? Because if we sponsor you, Chama cha Mapinduzi will be defeated.
Will be defeated, true.
Although, when we Chama Mapinduzi yafudde, but we cannot form Chama Mapinduzi A and Chama Mapinduzi B.
Tekisoboka.
Omukazi ajja kuvaamu.
Bwe kiri.
Bw'anaagala bamukubaba.
Bajja kuba bukubi.
Chama Mapinduzi akole ki?
Aluzinge.
The issue of Chama cha Mapinduzi cannot end. Bayinza n'okutta.
Gwe liga sajja bakipinze. Ate gwe
kyetuyina opposition teriiwo.
Wano mu Uganda.
Kano tukayita kazu. The battle is inside the palace. Naye nga mu palace namwe mulimu eyazimbamu gavumenti eyiye. Kyova olaba naye alina swings zaakola bwati.
The government within the government.
Mulimu ezi. Nti ono ekyokubiri I wonder where is the intelligence issue? Why are we reactive like a fire brigade, not preemptive?
Fe tukola ibintu bimaze kukola ki?
Fire brigade
methods.
Nti when did we ever have this shortage?
Ey'amafuta. Twabirako ne shortage eno Kenya byabirako mu kalulu waawo ne bekalakasa ne bagala yes.
Kakati lwaki eno tukiyina? A political science like me, I tell you this question of trucker drivers that it did not arise at the time nga is manufactured by the subterfuge.
Mzee Tamale, kyogeza ko gamba nti ensonga nengaga otwala kusukali bwe yabulirako nga bamuhodinze.
Yes.
It's one. Okay.
Two, nabagamba have written a book why Uganda should prepare for a Raila Odinga presidency. Nabaganda Museveni negative. Museveni always suffers from the Lucifer theory. Lucifer theory dictates that a person you have helped in the past pays you badly in the future.
Gonyegere yali kusambya.
Yes. President Kagame, one would say Bava one.
Bwekiri.
If they had
mwana wawano.
Obote had explained the Rwandese. Obote Yagamba having kept this Rwanda for 50 years. Is it impolite to tell them polite to go back home? They were saved by Museveni. Why? They joined the rebel ranks.
Okay.
Otherwise, they would have fled to Tanzania and Congo, where they wouldn't get access to arms to go back. How have they paid us? The border is close. Now close to 3 years. I remember when we went to the by-election, the Wambabas, Nedbaluga, President Yatuko Gamba Abantu, Timuvema Vega, Mumbolizi, why they are not going to vote in Babas. Mumboli Atabeda Otaka, Museveni said, Timumunzi Jako. This is presidential material. What happened later? Kati Raila Odinga yadduka Kenya nga muyamusibi yadduka Kamiti nayingira amaziga ga Kenya. Immediately cross into our waters, he was escorted. He was received by Major General Muhwezi in Uganda, given a house here. We almost went to war with Moi, demanding that Raila should go back. Museveni refused. Museveni said, I made a mistake of returning 3 people to their home country, which is not named, and never do it again. They are killed. We gave Raila safe passage, nagenda mu Nordic countries. Tatuwagalira kodda.
Okay.
Kakati we must prepare. There are allegations into supporting Ruto, and that Ruto has established stations in Uganda.
Those are allegations. Ruto ajja waneno
visits. Kakati muba mu kalulu. Paralyzing the financial mass of your enemy. Of your opponent.
Your opponent, yeah, true.
This is why enough of Kutubira mu Uganda. Sente z'aba Bobi Wine n'aba opposition tuziremesa.
Okuyingira eggwanga. Kituufu.
Kakati bano bakimanyi. If it is true that Ruto has the fuel companies
mu Uganda wanene,
he will make money here.
As opposed to Mukalulu.
bakakuba bakukuba.
That is on number 2. Yeso se twagirabyeko waliwo ali mu government yakola ki
agizanyira
kati endeyo kubiri mulimo erimo odinga politics we Kenya
tayagala Museveni.
Okay
bakitegeera if you want Museveni not to interfere in your domestic affairs create
troubles for him,
domestic trouble
abenga solving troubles abe mu kigo
abe kugwe.
Okay
ekyo tukikola take the problem the war to your enemy's door
abirenga ya afana bibye yanaina bigena kola ku
biki bude kuyingira mu campaign yo
kutegeera
but when he is comfortable
ngafanya kimusumbuwa
kakati kankubuli if you have NRM people who are no positive 10 kitegeeza they can be a problem to you.
Yes, true.
Eriye wabwe tebabeerayo batawanya consequences endala
kuba ayamanye yeno yayitamu kangene nonya akeri.
Yes, why previously we were electing the president first. Netugenda muki?
Netugenda mu parliament.
Which was profitable.
Yeah.
Once you lose the presidency, you can stand as an MP. If you fail to stand as an MP, Bobi Wine would be in parliament. Kubanga ba president wali bulemi.
Yabada jabuzi wano ku parliament. Yes.
Kati bagamba after electing the president influences the subsequent elections. They lost. Eyali badde kansala bakumye obwe mu pibera
kansala kituufu
n'ebironde badde
olunaku lumu
kakati you lose.
True.
So bwe nkugamba ti abasajja ba Kenya bali bagamba ti create domestic problems for him nabagamba why did Rwanda close the border near the elections? Abanyarwanda bangi bana Uganda balondera wano n'amakaga. Rwanda is the follow era nabagamba at one time the two countries will emerge or one of them will dominate
the other.
Kubanga the follow back position of the follow back state of the Banyarwanda, the Tutsis is where?
In Uganda.
If it took the Tutsis 50 years to go back to Rwanda, it can take the Hutus 100 years, but they will go back to Rwanda. How can you have a country where 40% of your population tell me they are in the diaspora?
Tell me Gwanga wao. 40%?
Yes. Nobody make a
so alarming.
Planning to go back. Well, it will be vice versa. Gaddafi yaleta ekiteeso ne bamuyita musiru. Gaddafi yagamba timudira abatuusi bagende Burundi. Mudira abakutu abali e Burundi bakole ki?
Bajje Rwanda.
Amawanga. A Hutu nation
and a Tutsi nation.
They did not look into Gaddafi's as good.
By the nation bade kiyamba.
But they are different. Kati nga mu Baganda Umurundi ayina ebitego Umunyarwanda talina. They can be different.
Yes.
So nkugamba nti mi kati ezo zisulia factors.
Yeah.
If we have soldiers in Congo, does Uganda have the practice of having oil reserves? I mean yayina reserves ejjinja nga za myezi 6.
Nganobero kwazira mwezi mukali tutusiga tukola
kubanga buli bazibanga Suez Canal nga abawala balona n'abayisraeli tetufuna mafuta. So countries started storing oil.
Okay.
Ate nga ne consumption yali ntono nnyo. Amin yayina reserves ejjinja nga za myezi 6. Amin yayina silos ebyaji bya government bya muntu kati
zaddawa.
These were the silos in Jinja were a donation of the Italian government. Bya muntu kakati mumubere ne mugamba mubere n'ebyaji. Where is the charge for government?
The government
tell me peasant to have a charge. Where is your charge?
The government ndavira kuchi
nga katola bafa abashiriki. Abashiriki mubeera n'ensawo n'ebibba nekimuteekamu ssente. Singa osanga ng'olina strategy ya ssente weewolamu is a local bank naye tezikulabya ennyanja
leka naawe mwewolamu nozaayo
is a bank
muteekemu n'amagoba
bajajja bakajjabateramu interest. Yes kibaba nti kakati ngufe abagagga temuli 100 mazike gokka izokwata milioni 10 nozeewolamu nebawa interest mu kifo kyokugenda abafere bakubbi. Where is it? Do we have this practice of having because they say NRM does not believe in wastage. Even the Ministry of Disaster Preparedness does not have a budget. When we have a disaster, we can collect money from other ministries and we solve a problem. We cannot keep money there. Where scarcity. But you should do this in the state. The state must have reserves. Why do we have reserves? How do I paralyze these people? Abali Congo. Amajega abali Congo. Deny them fuel. Over.
Public ekoleki
ekabe
ekyatusedda olaba abantu bagula mafuta kati petro ali ku mutwalo gw'omwezi 2
ensi yamwe yetayina basajja batuula kubala
banalizinga bitunga bibati
kati abafere bo banoonya kukibbiramu abafere bo banoonya kukibbiramu. So when we sit down, the reason why I can talk I can be hosted on several
media platforms and houses.
Mine are not reactive. Mine are lectures, not talk shows.
Yeah.
Lectures.
Yeah.
To tickle your mind. If the president had ensured, even when we did not need much oil, because most of the vehicles were taxis were public vehicles, only government vehicles. But Museveni ensured that there was uninterrupted flow. Aba National Task Force batugamba nti ku sente zebakozesa kamulege yayisoka naye wanudde bajjabayo abasajja mmwe, because it's not Nicholas documenting. Many people are documenting. Ojja kulaba kamulege yabo nga badduka yali ku National Task Force. Some of the money has been allocated to buy a modern testing machine at the borders. Where is it? Kamulege ya ye machine iko wapi?
But let's have Tamale.
Kamulege yammwe there will be omanyika mbabuuzi empuuta bw'ebeera mu nnyanja etomera amaato g'abavubi naye tumanye nti amaato geetomera zembaawo kwe baligitemera negikumako omuliro
zimba zigenda okozesebwa.
Empuuta is preparing his firewood. It knocks boats, canoes of fishermen. But every canoe knock out, the empuuta knocks out, becomes a firewood. And ekimeza kwe bagitemera. Kakati the Kamulegeyas. I saw Kamulege and his team, Kamulege special, telling us that some of the money that we have collected at the National Task Force has been used to establish a fast testing machine at the borders. Kamulege, Mr. Kamulege.
Where is the machine?
Where is the machine?
But truck drivers.
There will be a time of accountability.
But truck drivers bagamba nti Kenya testing zikolebwa ku bwereere ate free cost ne Uganda ate bolo charge sente ate empitirivu ate buli murundi
ate kitegeere because these people are operating out of business acumenship ebyabwe bya kifere bo tebakusuubula tebakola ki monopolism. Do you think nti a truck in fact kambabuli it reveals that there is a sinister motive because usually it is a consumer who pays. Fuel would have been increased in Uganda but available.
Yeah.
These taxi trucks drivers and the companies will tell you that because of the cost of vaccination in Uganda, we have increased the price of transport. What about the rail we have been talking about? The standard gauge rail. Where is it? Where is Uganda rail?
Simanyi watu najiraba koffe.
Where is it?
Bazukulu bayinza okuba nti banajira.
And do you believe that the Kenyans were happy for you to divert the pipeline to Tanzania?
They were not.
And then they borrowed the money in the preparation of this?
Nokulanganisa okuba nti bakola.
Olwala bambagamba. The professor that's why I have no appetite to do a PhD.
Professor.
And the only university I know is Makerere. Simakerere. I have an appetite to do PhD in Makerere. Why? A professor of mathematics in Juba University. When Southern Sudan attained independence, they looked at the oil. There was the pipeline through Khartoum. The Baganti Atubala. Bashir Bulirita Efuruma Ajibala. So he knows our revenue and what he will tax us.
Okay.
This professor of mathematics in Juba University was assigned to look for an alternative. The man said, when we take the Ethiopian route, wali wakasoza akali steep, tujja kwetagisa ubi tractor, ibishika amafuta, na calculating amafuta.
Agenda okozesebwa okusika bitwake bigenda okozesebwa okusikama ebigundo ebiri eri.
He looked at the Kenyan route and he preferred the Kenyan route. Where have we benefited from these professors?
Batubalirako fenti omujumite Tanzania
on paper. Even the man who has liberated the health fraternity, the medical fraternity, alimu herbs, alimu miti, ajilima buli mikati.
Mzee Tamale, Minister awebugaga ne by'omutaka yavudde Ruth Nankabirwa. Ruth ajamoka nkunyonyola.
Yogera.
Ruth Nankabirwa yavudde n'aga nti abo nabo tuna mafuta balime kuba nti bongeze bei ya mafuta era nakwatibwako wakuvunaanwa. Balime kosa chance no kuba nti baba na Uganda.
Amayi nze kyemba sekerirako. Nankabirwa yasoma masters mu conflict resolution. Nete bamuyita takambaninga ko president. Ku conflict zonna zagenze. She has a masters
in conflict resolution.
Let me tell you, as an economist, a liberalized economy, it is demand and supply. You cannot get a gun to shoot prices. No.
Yes.
Prices even tezikubwaje.
Tezikuba masasi ziyokezi
yeah. Kakati let us see. Enteta inamata ojikuba emige yonsenya na yayo.
Tekisoboka. Eba tegalina.
If these people do not have a shortage, that's why they don't correspond. Before this woman is talking about holding.
Holding, yes.
Would be sensible if she's talking about holding. But if we had a well-organized government, the Minister of Energy would have corresponded with the Minister of Health before he talks.
Okay.
The Prime Minister would know, he's a coordinator. What's the problem? The problem is these issues of vaccination.
What a company ekebera amafuta agayingira.
The intelligence yalibadema yikatika nkubuli. To me, when I see soldiers removing Batembe on the streets, that is means they have suspected terrorist attacks in Kampala. That's what I do. I go early. Nenda bo muserikala akute sabu machine gun. Nenda bayinena abaganda je bayita kawana. Ene inama sasa agetorola. Ngabo Batembe. That's what Batembe is. It has gone beyond the Kampala State Council. The military, the intelligence has received the information that we are likely to have a terrorist attack. To reduce casualties, the military comes in. When I see soldiers patrolling the streets of Kampala, ostensibly for Batembe, it's not Batembe, a knowledgeable man like me. Explosion, it can happen because these people are strategic. As you attack them in Congo,
okay.
President Museveni secured permission from Khartoum, Operation Iron Fist. The moment our soldiers entered the southern Sudan, when you attack it, Soroti, Karamoja, and Zimbabwe. And people are saying, we're asking the president in the press conference, why are we going there? Museveni said, okuba obulo oconcentrating kubungi buno buma sikoja buja. They are trying to divert him. Era bamukula we balira sente Amuru boys nedalani the soldiers did not return. They were not diverted from the main issues. Kakati, this is the Ruins Road.
Okay.
You can enter from Bondibujo, you can enter from Kasese. These have been never been Katambi Chiro. You said the Gogera Baruku na Emuari.
Akulira
Edivanonia. Baruku Yarimu Kuta Nacho, Pudaniko Kuta Nacho.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. Baruku Yarimu meeting. Yes, and he shared some of the money.
Okay.
Kakati, when you talk about Baruku, Baruku has been a sheikh one. Muzikiti. Ikitageza abadda moving. In fact, the people in Kasese, we are seeing Baruku ni donning military uniforms.
Okay.
Ekitegeeza kakati bali mobile. Bayite kukola ekintu kyekimu.
Obeera nga bonga bayitolola bayiteeri.
Kakati the military tejja kubuulira. But when I see excessive force mu kugoba abatembeeyi ku street, mba ntegedde.
Waliwo kyebatakiriza.
Bayinza okuba nga baagala tupulantinga mu bbomu mu Kampala. Silent teri mutembeeyi. Get off. This is not the use of mutembeeyi. Akuleka luli n'okolerawo Christmas katambula okoleki.
Oveewo.
Ye analysis.
Before we go to mutembeeyi. Fair question tukimaliza ensonga ya mafuta egwetya.
Entonga ya mafuta tulina reserves. Countries resort to reserves.
Reserves.
Era Kenya kyebadde tukola. Temulabanga kekifaananyi. Kenya yasiba amafuta gafu. Idi Amin yagamba nti Uganda yali ekoma Naivasha. Nebaga nti dictator agala tulu. Niba blocking achi. Border.
Yeah.
Mama lokubreakinga border. Habyarimana najja because it was landlocked. Habyarimana najja to arbitrate between the two. Amin yavuga gari ogenda ku airport. Temulaba ekifaananyi kya Amin ngavuga.
Yes.
That was a fuel crisis.
Okay.
Kakati mukitegeere nti gundi, that's the politics. As long as every time we get events in Kenya, we suffer.
We suffer here.
You suffer here.
Yes.
You don't have reservoirs.
But the beginning begin mu kalulu. We suffer here. We actually took it. What it was to chigira.
What to store? What is our ministry of planning? Chobola nti amanga agamunga Mozambique. When you are landlocked, you must be powerful. That's why I'm telling you. Rwanda, ni Uganda, one of us will dominate
the other.
Nti abaserikale ba Zimbabwe bagende Mozambique ne bakuma beira gundi okuyita ebintu byabwe. What brought the downfall of this man in Gambia? Jahama uyu gundi Zambia wa Gambia ekyamusula kyali ki? Gambia bajigezaako jigatta ne Senegambia efuuke Senegambia ne Senegal ne Kigaana ku ssajja wala. Kakati Senegal eyina ekitundu kyayo ng'okukituukamu oyitawo mu
Gambia.
This man closed that route.
Okay.
Nagana twakusiza Senegal
okuba ziyitawo
gwiba anti ziyitawo. What did the Senegalese do to finance this man? And you remember, even the swearing in, this man gave from Senegal. The recognition government was in Senegal.
Yes.
Not in Dakar. Why? Movement of goods.
Tutulembesa kuba tutamuza ebyaffe.
A landlocked country must be
very powerful. Okay.
Militarily. If the terrorists are disorganizing your railway, let us send the troops to guard the railway.
Your landlocked olina kubanga olina amaanyi ago.